issues.
Greetings, discreet defenders. Today we are going to retest these lovely red powder-coated 100-grain hard-cast 380 rounds from Underwood Ammunition, mainly for feeding, because last winter we had a little bit of a feeding issue in the RUGER LCP MAX. But I did discover that after leaving these RUGER magazines loaded for several months, the springs loosened up a bit, and I think they'll be a little bit more tolerant of that flat nose style bullet for feeding. So we're going to test a couple of magazines of them, and since that's all I have at the moment, I'm probably going to save half a dozen rounds out of the second magazine for penetration and muzzle energy tests. All right. And last time I did this, I got pretty heavily criticized for not wearing eye protection. And to be fair, I don't always wear eye protection. So today, by tradition, I'm once again not going to wear eye protection. Moment of truth. Ho, 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 ho. That one loaded great. All right, let's see how they shoot. Ten rounds, no issues. All right, let's see. Oh, all the way into battery. Yes. All right, I'm just gonna shoot 4 of these and we'll save the rest for testing later. Anyway, if there's going to be a problem, it's going to show up in the first couple of rounds of a magazine. All right, we'll just carefully extract that and hold on to these last 6 rounds for penetration and velocity testing. Okay, so I think this will provide an interesting penetration test for the 100-grain hard-cast, flat-nose, powder-coated Underwood 380 round out of the RUGER LCP MAX. We have 3 kitty litter jars full of water, providing about 18 inches of total water, plus the slightly harder plastic of a kitty litter jar. These aren't milk jugs we're talking about. And in between the first 2, I've got about a 3/4 inch thick pine board. I think that'll simulate a human torso adequately enough. So we'll load up one of these lovely red hard-cast 380 bullets from Underwood in the RUGER LCP MAX and make a hole. I'm going to shoot this a little further away than typical, about 6 feet. Nah, 7. I don't want to get too wet. Oh, that's gone straight through. Yep. That's gone straight through. Punched right through the pine board. No problems. Punched right through all 3 water jars. No problem at all. That 100-grain hard cast, kind of like the honey badger of bullets, hard cast lead does not care. It's just going straight through everything and on out the other side. Done and done. Next, we're going to do the chronograph test of these lovely 100-grain hard cast powder coated 380 ACP loads from Underwood, item number 730. And the list velocity on these is 975 feet per second. But we'll see what we get out of the 2.8-inch barrel of the Ruger LCP MAX. I'm guessing it's going to be in the 860 to 880 range. We have 5 rounds left. The sun is playing tag with the clouds just a little bit. I think it's cloudy enough. I'll get back a good 7 feet so there's no powder residue. Whoops. I'll delete this old string for sure. And try to aim precisely. $9.16. $9.23. $9.21. No read. No read. Oh well, those are pretty consistent so far. Let's check on that. Oh no, we've got some sort of freeze up going on. Redisplay, what's going on? I have never had this happen before. Boy, I hope we don't lose those 3 shots. I guess I can calculate the average. Let's look at that string. Now, let's review that string. Oh, it captured them. It just didn't display them. That is a strange error. I've never seen that before. Okay, let's bring it down. The high of 931, low of 907, 5-shot average of 919 feet per second on this warm summer day. So compare that with our results from last December. I think they're a little bit higher, probably because of the temperature, but you be the judge of that. I am honestly pretty impressed. That's a remarkable amount of consistency, as we expect from Underwood. They do produce pretty good material. They do produce really good ammunition. High-end ammunition at a low-end price is how I would describe Underwood. So yeah, that's beautiful. I don't know why the strange malfunction with the Pro Chrono not displaying those readings, but it definitely captured all five shots. So very nice. 919 feet per second, 100 grain hard cast bullets, and all out of a 2.8-inch pocket pistol barrel. And today, at least, we have seen no problems with chambering out of these 10-round magazines. The 12-rounders might be a different story. They're not; those springs aren't quite broken in yet. But I'll definitely be ordering more of these, and I'll give them a good thorough test through all the magazines and make sure that they're loading well, chambering well, shooting well. Test them out for point of aim and everything, because man, this is one ammunition type I definitely want to carry. All right, thanks folks. This is Dave for DDR. Have a great week. All 12, no issues.